Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Ma.
This was my butterfly garden, but it needs some help. These are zinnias. They're going to get about this tall and then have a big bloom on the top of them. That's a papaya. That's what is that? Ginger. These are our blackberries. This is my nasty compost pile. These are called Everglades tomatoes. They're the only tomato that's native to Florida. Lots and lots and lots of tomatoes on here. There's only one turning red so far, though, is down there. They're messy. But I'm proud of them. This is the area where we were going to make the giant garden, but I think we're biting off a little bit more than we can chew with that, so we're starting with just stuff in pots. Which is probably what we're going to keep doing because of this Florida sand. These are called pigeon peas. These little sprouts here. And they make a tree. It's about as tall as I am, and they make these little peas that are really good. These are all flowers that I planted from bulbs. And then these are milkweed, where I feed my caterpillars, my monarchs. Got some marigolds there. All the big tomatoes. You see those tomatoes, babe? Just picked these this morning. Looking delicious. These are the roses James gets me for Valentine's Day. Instead of cut roses, he gets me a plant. This is a lemon. And these are more tomatoes. I'm just experimenting with. They're also the Everglades tomatoes. Just trying to see if they'll just grow plopped right in the sand. And this is just a little bit of everything. These are volunteer tomatoes. I've got a couple of orange trees that I started from seed. All of these are volunteer tomatoes that I pulled out of pots from that I used the compost in, and they didn't kill the seeds. So I figured, hey, if they're trying to grow, I'm trying to grow stuff, why kill them? This is a night blooming jasmine, and it'll only bloom at night, and it only smells good at night. If you come out in the morning and the blooms are still there, they don't smell like anything. It's the weirdest thing. This is a blueberry. Didn't have any leaves when we got it. Can't believe I haven't killed it yet. This is the peach tree, and it's pretty tall. You can see that's about as far up as I can reach there, but I don't know if it's doing okay or not. It put off a couple of leaves, so hopefully that's a good sign. We're waiting to see some up here before we feel like we're in the green, so like we're safe and the thing isn't dying. This is called a cranberry hibiscus. You can eat the leaves, and you can use the and you can use the flowers to do all sorts of stuff, make tea and whatnot. And the leaves taste kind of lemony. They're really good. A lot of antioxidants. This is a guava. And I thought it was dead, but it came back. And then this is the pallet garden James built for me. We filled the bottom with sticks, twigs, and like kitchen scraps, and then we put all garden soil in the top. And this has kind of been the experimental garden because this side of the house gets full sun, and it's like worse than full sun in any other state because it's just so intense. So finding out what'll survive over here has been really valuable. This side of the house all over there gets shade at the end of the day, and so sometimes I'll plant the same thing here and over there to find out where it'll do better. We've got green beans, and these are also volunteer tomatoes. As volunteer basil, when I try to grow it, it won't grow, but of course it just pops up wherever it wants to. And these are zinnias. Those two are sunflowers. Another sunflower there. And everything in between are marigold, just to see how they'll do. And these are all green onion. These I just got from the store. They're like the little 90-something cent pack, and plopped them in there. And they're going to seed. And then here's 2 more blueberry. And all this mulch is from the tree that we just got taken down. So we thought we'd stick it over here and try to help the sand, but we didn't have any cardboard at the time, so all the grass is coming right up through it, but I don't mind so much, really. It's still gonna add nutrients to the sand as it breaks down. These are all my beloved weeds. These purple ones are called spiderwort, and they're edible. Tastes like asparagus. And this is a coral plant. As you can see, the butterflies absolutely love it. That's a monarch right there. That was a lucky shot. This is what is this? Cedar tree. And then that's a cedar tree, and that's our camphor tree. I'll take you around the front, got a few more up front. Just got this yesterday, no, not yesterday, day before yesterday, and James picked it out at the thrift store along with those. Pretty good deal. And they're vintage, so you know we like them. These are Siernam cherries. This one, that one, and that one. And they grow these little cherries about that big, and they kind of have a weird aftertaste to them. Some people say they taste like gasoline. I agree, but I grew up eating them, so I don't care. They can be sweet when they get really, really ripe. I'm excited about them. They make a good hedge, regardless. All these little things, these are from a pack of bulbs that I got from Aldi. It's the same things in the backyard, and I just threw them in, hoping that they would take. This is our mango. It was actually a lot happier in the pot, but I think we just kept it in the pot too long. I am hoping it's still going to come back. Every time it tries to put off a new growth, it ends up dying. The growth dies, so we'll see. Still learning. And then up here we've got jasmine, Confederate jasmine. We're going to put a couple stepping stones in right here because James and I always cut through here rather than walking around here. And this is a butterfly bush, I think it's called. It gives off these big, big plumes of red flowers. You see James's hedgehog? And his dopies. That one glows. Here's the porch. And all this is all what we need to deal with and put plants in and make all beautified. Glad I married a landscaper. Alright, well that's all I can think of. Let me know if you want like a specific video or more information on any of the, or more pictures or anything of anything that you've seen, maybe the orchids or whatever. Love you.